to your profession, medicine, and I'm recommending this book to those that are at home, Hacking Darwin, by Jamie Metzl, if I can pronounce it. It's a pretty frightening book in terms of what science is doing to medicine. The intersection between genetics, biotechnology, on one hand, artificial intelligence, and big data. And some would say, you know, to the extent that man is playing God, thinking that we can edit who we are and what we are. What's your view on that?
In the world in which I work, which is pediatric cardiology, there have been good advances that have come out as a consequence of biotechnology and so forth. Interventions that are now assisting and helping children who would otherwise not live good lives because of their cardiac disability. So if I may mention some of those,
Sure.
for example, you know, non-invasive intervention, which is a big thing now. You don't have to cut open the chest. Implanting of valves in the heart, closing defects with devices that you actually put through the vein, the femoral vein into the heart. And not only that, intervening even in utero, in babies before they are born, who may have critical valve pathology, that you can actually open that valve, and the data is still coming out that some of those things are making a difference. On the other end of the spectrum, we also have children who have had heart surgery, who are growing into adulthood, who have new problems that we haven't encountered before. So it's a learning experience at both ends. The challenge is that because we can garner so much information even before a baby is born, let alone born, even as the baby is being formed, that there are abilities, you know, this technology, CRISPR, that technology of slicing genes and replacing genes. And with the diagnostic capabilities, genetic diagnostic capabilities increasing, I think the great risk is that anything that's imperfect, even in the slightest way, is going to be rejected. And that seeking for the perfect human being is, I think, the actual destruction of the human being as they are. Because I don't think that that's what our Creator intended.
So the good things
Yes.
from AI,
Yes.
and there are things that are raising big question marks of, you know, around ethics, around morality, and so forth.
Absolutely.
Am I right?
You're absolutely right. Who is going to be the gatekeeper? Now, of course, individual rights become more and more important, and therefore there's no collective, there's no place where we can gather and say, is this right? Is this not right? If it's not right, if we don't... So somebody once said that the moral underpinnings of society are being taken down brick by brick. And as a consequence, it's each man for himself.
Yeah.
What is possible can be done, and if you can afford it, do it.
And there's no regulation.
No regulation.
Which is a frightening thing.
Yes.
And yet there's so much money that is being put into the health sector by Google, by Amazon, by Apple, by Facebook, because of the opportunities that they see outside regulation.
Yeah.
Does that not worry you?
Oh, of course. It's a big problem. And as I say, if there is no credible gatekeeper, where are we going to go? And I think we have already indications that the things that are happening, trying to create perfect human beings, some stuff has already been done that you are aware of.
Yes, in China.
In China, yeah. It's seriously dangerous for us as a human race.